We've been renovating our dream 16th century cottage now for 5 months.
This renovation has drained my brain.
I give up. I don't know why it's so annoying.
In that time, we've ripped out everything damp, said goodbye to evenings, weekends, and all things normal. Welcome to the beautiful bedlam that is our little lives with me, Jacob.
Oh, it's got a good echo because of the hole in the roof.
My wife, Amber.
Literally buckets down the toilet. God.
And chief stick collector, our renovation dog, Muddy.
He must have collected every bit of wood.
Last time, we added the first layer of insulation our old cottage has ever had in its long life. And now, it's time for the most modern material it's seen in 40 years.
Put in a duvet on our house.
Inside, the heat pump pipework has been ripped out and the new plumbing is going in. And we're making the most of the magical weather here in the Cotswold Hills.
God, we're so lucky to be here.
These are happy times here in England.
What more could you ask for? What tea? I don't have tea.
So, grab a cup of tea and raise a mug alongside us to being nearly watertight.
We like a job.
We do like a job. Do we like 100 jobs, though?
We've taken on 1,000.
I know. What's one more?
Starry night. I am trying to work out what I need to buy to fix the problems that I couldn't fix for the first half of today. Which means adding little feet to every single rafter, I think. And also making a frame for the Velux window there. I also did not buy enough OSB board for the cheeks of the dormers. Look at me go with my planning. So I need to buy 2 or 3 more sheets of that, and I'm going to count how many rafters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I should probably talk about cost. I don't really know how to work out how much money we are saving by doing this all ourselves.
17.
But the difference in quotes from the roofers are putting it at around £10,000 to £15,000.
56.
Material costs are still to come out of that though, as the most expensive thing we've paid for so far
75.
is booze and food for our work parties.
Guess I'll go order them.
Oh. But we've just spent £900 on rock wool, £1,600 on the next layer of insulation, and we'll probably have to spend a few more thousand before this is all over.
What are you doing?
Filling the cistern because it doesn't fill itself. We have progressed from literally buckets down the toilet, but we're not quite at full. Well, this one seems to have a mind of its own. Sometimes it flashes on its own, sometimes it doesn't. But it's pre-filled for next time. God!
Oh. What are you doing today?
I'm not really sure what else, to be honest. Can you tell me?
We're rock wooling, and then we're putting over the breathable membrane insulation foil stuff. And of course we're bashing the hell out of stuff.
Gently.
Yeah.
For now though, it's prepping for the next insulating stage. We've been told about an insulated breathable membrane that can wrap over the whole roof.
Try and not break these, but some of these are they're so dry, they're already broken up.
Essentially, it allows moisture to escape the building whilst keeping it watertight and warm. It has 11 layers of foil and fibre with a waterproof top. The foil reflects heat back into the room, and when put with rock wool, it should make for a nice and warm home according to our calculations.
Oh, God! Can you help, Muddy? Yes, you're right. That helps so much. Thank you.
Once we've removed the driest timber held in by the rustiest nails, it'll be time for us to try to install it. And it's supposed to be easy. That's what they say. We shall see.
It actually is breathable membrane insulating time. We've done most of the little jobs. Big moment. The special layer of insulation. We are now ready to put it on this side. And this means it will be a bit waterproof. God, it's sunny. When was the last time any of you heard of England not raining for weeks on end and being beautifully sunny? Someone is shining down upon us, I think. Huh? Smiling down upon us, sorry, yes. Not shining.
Oh, is it time?
It's all ready to go. I'm going to go over one more check of it. But yeah. I mean, it's going to probably take us a while to work out what we're doing with this stuff, but it's supposed to be easy. Let's see. Our roof is not simple. So, oh, it's not that heavy. You can see there, it's one pitch and it's a completely different pitch, and this is a completely different elevation to that little strip, and then there's this weird little strip in here, and then there's a dormer, then there's a little strip, then there's another thing, all different pitches and elevations. So yes, it'll be a test, but if we can do this side, we can do all of them, Amber.
In my head, it feels like it should be quite simple.
Yes.
If you're just like...
Yes. How many times have we said that before? We've got this. Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's made from plastic bottles.
Oh yeah, there's a load of recycling. Is it?
That's cool.
I knew it was partly recycled.
70% of the internal wadding
Good word.
is made from recycled plastic bottles. Okay.
Cool.
This looks exciting.
Oh, it is. I can see the membrane. That is clever. Now, on the video, they just put it there and roll it out. Oh, this way. With the silver foil facing down. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layers. And the top layer is membrane. Brilliant. Shall I do an overlap just in case? Oh, I don't know. Oh, staple gun. Excited? I'm excited to get to this moment because we should have done this. It feels like we should have done this weeks ago. Yes, it does staple. Okay, how much overlap? Oh my god, so many questions. Done. The first membrane staple. Cool. It's the little things in life, Amber. We can let these sag apparently, Amber, here. It's better. So on this bit we can let it sag. That's good. Oh, I sounded so local then. Sag. Little bit of a sag. It's a really manly staple gun sound as well.
Ka-chink. Ka-chink. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it so like... I would have thought it'd be really satisfying. But...
This is the sum total of our work. I'm grumpy, Amber's grumpy, accidentally dropped the stapler and that's broken, and the staples don't fit my other stapler. You can't do it on your own because you need someone to hold the other end. Buddy, are you grumpy? No, he's got a waggy tail. Yeah, good boy! That makes me feel better. Spilled my first bit of tea on it. Oh, it's good, isn't it? We went wonky.
Huh?
It's lower on this side than this side. I think renovation sleep is taking its toll, maybe.
What's renovation?
There isn't any. I'll give you the line of the ridge. That is a much more straight line. There you go, that's good. Oh, it's windy now.
One thing out! I'm guessing I'll do it as we go.
Nice. Go on, Amber, one word to sum up how we feel.
Frustrated. Really frustrated.
Why?
Because we had so much that we wanted to do this weekend and it feels like we've just not done any of it. Yeah. I guess that's the nature of it though. Also, I'm frustrated because normally on a weekend like this I would be, I don't know, walking the dog, reading my book in the sun, making nice food. Definitely not promote the fact that we have done videos about it because it basically just shows how incompetent.
That's literally what they say to do, Amber. Why are you doing yourself a disservice?
Well,
we're happier now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's fine.
What's the problem with it then?
If I saw the videos of us doing this, I would never buy this house. So I'd be like, they have no idea what they're doing.
I think
that's fine because we're not going to sell it, so it doesn't matter. But
Mrs. Negative up here.
No.
This is exactly...
No, I just said we did a good job.
This is exactly what the manufacturer says we should be doing. And we've done it. Well, we've done a part of it. Now, I think we should do these fiddly bits up to the level that the next one then goes over all of them. It's nice hearing the lambs. I didn't finish the row, but I give up. I give up. I don't know why it's so annoying. I've been wanting to make a proper website for ages, but it is a beautiful evening here in the Cotswolds of England, so I'm going to tell the renovations to bugger off, and I'm going to sit up here on the highest scaffolding and build a website.
I'm building a website with Odoo. Odoo lets you build proper websites fast. It's an all-in-one business management platform with apps for everything from accounting to sales and much more. If you're just using one, in my case the website app, it's free for life with unlimited hosting and support. Define the type of site, the industry and your goal. You can have your website up and running in just 4 steps. No code, no drama, and unlike our house, nothing collapses halfway through. You can easily customize it by just dragging and dropping blocks. Then, customize the layout by adding images, changing text, etc. If you are out of inspiration, they even have AI to help you generate or rewrite some texts.
And if nothing else, we wrote you a letter from the 3 of us. It might even convince you to have a quick nose.
They even offer a free custom domain for the first year. So try your first app for free by clicking the link in the description.
I think we may have messed up this morning. It's very warm days, but didn't quite realise the temperature it was getting down to last night. There's actually a little bit of a frost, which is not good news for our insulation, which has had quite a bit of dew form on it. I should have known that, but it is wet. Until the sun hits it and it warms up. Although a cold morning does mean a happy spaniel, because we may as well take him for his what seems to be one walk a week at the moment in the slightly colder weather, because then he does not have to wear his coat and he can run around as much as he wants. So we have a bit more of an idea of what we should be doing. This has been smacked with the sun all morning, so it's dried off nicely. So we're going to breathe the quilt this side. Well, actually fill that gap and then breathe the quilt this side. The tarps are going to come off.
I will just... Go on then, you can have all the glory.
Demolition is fun. Ooh. Demolition is good. We need these bits of wood.
I was going to say, did we need any of that?
Nails. Old rusty nails.
Bane of our life.
Okay.
So what you didn't see, viewers, was that I managed to get it off almost all of them without breaking, and then Jacob came along and destroyed the last bit.
Hang on a minute, that's true.
Defamation! Ooh.
Oh, it's got a good echo because of the hole in the roof.
Yeah.
That's why we can hear it inside. Okay, first layer done. I'm a bit worried that there's not enough of an air gap. It's supposed to have 25 millimeters, but the reality is we're working to 20. And some of this rock wall has puffed up a bit when it's put in. And that's annoying because I rang them and I asked them what size rafters is this designed for, and this is what they said, but it's not, because when you put it in it puffs up bigger than it says. We'll have to just hope that it's a warm house. Is it easy to cut?
No, I need you to come and hold this side.
Oh, it's so hot. I'm also getting the reflection off the silver foil. I should put sun cream on.
You still not put sun cream on?
No, pasty English white man is going to be burnt. Aside from me looking at my wife's arse, we're going to start on the front because we've done the valley a little bit wrong, so we're going to have to buy another bit of membrane to do that better. So, half failed, but it's okay because by the time we work that out, the sun has come round to the front. So it's now lovely on this side. So it's go, go, go on membrane and insulating.
New plan. We are measuring while we're up there, and then we're going to cut it down here so we can just take a piece up.
163 centimetres.
Yeah,
We'll give it a go because it's faffy the other way around, isn't it?
it is. It's not easy stuff to cut. 11 layers, was it?
Huh?
11 layers?
Yeah, 11 layers.
Makes sense that it's hard to cut. Let's give that a go, see if that's any better.
Yep.
Till the end of the line, it's you and me, sparking like crossed wires. When I see you move through a circle.
England, you are beautiful. Amber, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go there, I'll go there.
And we'll try and feed it under the ladder. Staple it in.
Right by your side. Hold on till the end of the line.
We don't need a drone today, but it is absolutely beautiful, and there's actually no wind. Sunset with no wind. Well, we don't need a drone because we can be the drone whilst we still have excuses to go on top of our roof. Oh, it's amazing up here. We both said today how much we are going to miss being up here. The full view. Well, I think it's been a very successful day in the end. We've done lots of working out and sorting out, and we've got a chunk of this insulating membrane on. It's just been a lovely day. God, we're so lucky to be here. It's as quiet as anything. Bird noise and a lovely view. What more could you ask for? What, tea? I don't have tea. So, you know, 90% the best. Today is an exciting day for me and Muddy because we have a family friend of mine doing some carpentry and all the little details around the dormer windows and things in preparation for the roof tiles. But having a carpenter around means lots of little bits of wood falling off the roof, which is Muddy's absolutely pride and joy. It's basically like, I suppose what would be like going to a toy shop for a child. And he's already stolen his tape measure once. Yes, that's what stopped us doing the job. Putting a duvet on our house. You wouldn't think it's England. Not a drop of wind. That doesn't make sense. Not a breath of wind.
Not a cloud in the sky.
No, it's ridiculous. And that means it's good time to put a duvet on your house.
So you know earlier when you were up on the roof and you were saying what a lovely view it was? I had an even better one. Do you know why?
No. Oh.
Because you've got an enormous split in your trousers.
We should do the wisdom here. It's a beautiful place for wisdom.
I haven't got any wisdom. If you're on a roof, wear a safety hat or a harness.
Fair. Yeah, touche.
That would be my wisdom. Not following it, but...
Alright, time to sign off with some wisdom.
got nothing.
Okay.
This renovation has drained my brain.
People can give you wisdom.
Bet Muddy's got some good wisdom, if he could talk.
Yeah, okay, how about that? What would... In fact, I think the viewers would be able to answer this. So the question we have for you is, if Muddy could talk, what wisdom would he give? We'll put it on a mug or a t-shirt or something.
Hey, Muddy.
What do you think, Mads? He's down there making sure we're being safe. Health and safety officer, financial advisor.
He's currently got his tail lifted up along the insulation, which means that his bum hole is on our insulation right now. Nice.
Right, time to go down and sort that out.
Come here. Come here.
What do you think of our house?
Messy.
It does look extremely messy, doesn't it?
Tell you what it looks like. It looks like we have no idea what we're doing.
Shock.
It will look great.
It will look great when the people that know what they're doing come and do their bit, which covers up the bit that we've done. It's perfect. It's an ingenious plan. Right, let's go get some dinner.
I've managed to cut 2 pieces ready for tomorrow.
Oh, well done.
So I can get those on. And I can do them on my own on the dormers because they're small.
This is what we open the door to every morning. Just waiting for something. But this morning we're actually going to go for a walk. Yep. Amber, you can see our house from here. That's cool. Oh, look at our house nestled in the hills. Calm storm. What are we doing today, Amber?
Wrapping the house in yet more duvet. And then also battening because we've realised that if the wind gets up at all, the only thing holding them on is tiny little staples. So yeah, we need to batten as well. And we've just found out that the weather is potentially changing at the weekend, so we're in a little bit of a race against time to get all the quilt on, make the house waterproof again. Yeah.
Amber, tea. I forgot about tea. Oh my God! I've got to stop putting the camera on the floor.
It's so quiet here. On the first run.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is he slowing down? Wait there, Muddy.
Good boy.
Wait there, Muddy. Wait. Wait.
But I just want to run.
I know, wait. Wait. Go be free. Oh. Oh
No
God.
thank you or nothing.
No,
How
no
rude.
thanks, sir.
I'm drilling little tiny holes so that we can screw in the bits where they've split, just so they don't nick the quilt, and also just strengthens it up a bit.
It's back to being a bit of a madhouse today. Amber and I have got most of the day off work, which is so good. So we're going to continue doing the breathing quilt, taking these staples out because we shouldn't have done it like this, and then we're going to run a roll of normal breathable membrane. That'll do it. And we have the heat pump company back. And fair play to them, they've recognised that it's bloody awful and they're basically ripping it out and starting again. So, we've got them here. Nice guy. So, let's see how that goes. Beam. What is that about? Love that. A lot of funny leaning in this.
Probably why our bodies hurt so much.
True.
Jacob's got a massive hole in his trousers.
They're work trousers.
And then also a massive hole in his boxers.
They're work trousers. Hey. Too much information, lady. No.
I'm zooming in on your face.
It's got to be done. I've got to reach. This is what we've been using that came with the, when we bought all this stuff, and we dropped it once, and now it's an absolute piece, it's rubbish. And it's really frustrating, but Ken's just lent me this. I'm not going to give this a go. This is fun. Toys. Whoa!
Whoa! What is it? Is it a nail gun or a staple gun?
It's a nail gun, I think, but it's, no, staples.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait, 'cause I'm always heading your way, and I know exactly what I'm looking
Has elongated these rafters so we can have a proper overhang around the window, just exactly like the thatch used to, and I think it'd be really pretty. He's also taken a load of my old larch boards that I bought, and he has planed them and reshaped them to use as these boards. I think we should stain them or oil them.
That does then mean that we're going to have to strip/sand all of the beams that are currently black, because that's going to look really weird.
We like a job.
We do like a job. Do we like 100 jobs though?
We've taken on 1,000.
I know. What's one more?
We haven't quite finished wrapping the house in its giant duvet just yet. But getting the front done during what might be the most magical time of year feels like a moment we won't forget. Not just because it looks better, but because you can finally start to see the shape of the house again. The quilted layer gives it form, less pillowy than the old thatch, a little more angular, but a house nonetheless. It's taking shape in its new skin and giving us a glimpse of what's to come. I also want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who's patiently waiting for the interior renovations to begin, and especially our Patreon and YouTube members. Your support genuinely keeps this going, especially as this is taking longer than we hoped. We thought the tiles would be going on by now, but the roofers are delayed, and truthfully, we are also way behind. It turns out, when your roof has about 17 weird little sections, everything takes bloody ages. It's not fast, and it's definitely not elegant, but it is happening. Besides, we never promised speed.
Not much light left in our day now.
Just chaos, and here we are.
It was so busy and so full on, I didn't really get to film or update much on what's going on. So we'll take it in a few parts. Once I finish my dinner, the carpenter has taken all those larch boards that I bought in winter, planed them down and cut them, and he's made the whole frame for the tiles on this side of the house. He suggested to paint them, but I actually really quite like oiled, knotty wood, so we might give that a go. Amber and I have quilted the whole of the front of the house. It just needs taping and some more membrane work on the cheeks of these. Oh, this is nice. It's cold already, but it's good. And we've had the heat pump company return with a new guy who works directly for them, not a contractor. And I think he was hoping to have more people with him and things to get more done. He was a bit disappointed, but from our perspective, we're just pleased that it's happening again. And what he's done in here is so much better. It's going to be a few more weeks yet until they can come back and hopefully get it all finished. A good start, so props to you. Yeah, that's one less stress, as you can imagine, off our shoulders. How do you feel like we've done today?
I think we've done really well today. I've got a very sunburnt face. My legs are like jelly. Muddy's asleep on our bed upstairs.
Well, he's had his carpenter mate here all day.
He must have collected every bit of wood and he's taken it up to his little wood stash.
I'll go have a look. That sounds funny.
It's really funny. There's loads. All the like triangles that he cut off. It's also so quiet. You can hear an owl. Birds.
Oh yeah, the owl.
Yeah, you can hear an owl. It's nice. Ready for bed.
Bath and bed.
I don't even know if I can do a bath.
Do it all again tomorrow?
Oh yeah. Yeah.